Hi guys, how are you doing? Gio here, and I am working with Miss Ginger. So today I am working on a new behavior called touch. And touch is exactly what it sounds like, just touch my hand. This is a fantastic behavior for dogs who do exhibit signs of anxiety or fears towards people. This gives her power back into how she interacts with people without her feeling like they're going to handle her. And this is very easy, but to show you what this looks like. Another reason why touch is particularly useful is because we like to use touch when we need to move an animal in a particular direction. We always say it's so much better. She's investigating my phone on a tripod right now. But we always say it's much better for them to move and it be their choice so that they don't feel like they have any loss of freedom and that this is still a decision they're making. This particularly is true for Ginger since she has some issues with her confidence. We want to make sure that any choice that she makes is being rewarded. So very simple. I'm just extending my hand. I am using extremely high value treats right now. She was very weirded out with us being in the home without you guys, but she's being totally fine, totally natural, and basically just working out here since she was a little standoffish, just working in her realm. And as she comes to me, she's going to get rewarded. If she touches my hand, she will get a higher value treat. So let's see if I can get her to come over here. Ginger. All right, awesome. So she did respond to her name, which is fantastic. And she's still keeping approximately, I'd say, about a 3-foot distance from me. So I'm just going to give her a medium tier as she walks towards me. But if she touches my hand, yes, giving her high value. So letting her know that I'm still rewarding her for approaching me, but she's going to get the best if she does, in fact, touch my hand. So to teach touch, this is a happy accident the first few times. All I did was close a treat in my hand, cover it with my thumb, and then prompt her to touch my hand. When she did, I open it up and she gets the treat. Yes! Making sure to mark the moment that I like, which is saying yes, and then rewarding her. Yes! Good. Now notice that I am not approaching her with my hands. My intention here is not to freak her out or to try and grab her, which is probably why she's a little nervous of people, because typically people pet a little too invasively. So all I'm doing is holding my hand still and allowing her the opportunity to make the right choice. Yes! Good. Now make no mistake about it, she's still pretty nervous about this. Her body language says everything like, she has the ability to flee if she wants. Yes! Good girl. I also have this leash sitting on the ground just so in a moment I will be picking it up to lead her back into the home. Just so she gets, so we have a clear shot in. So I want to make sure that she's not fearful of the leash just because I just whipped it out without allowing her the opportunity to learn about it. This isn't her leash, and I've never actually put a leash on her. So this can be somewhat of a process. Good girl. Good. Yes. Good girl. Good. As you can see, touch can happen from 2 inches from her face, or it can happen from 1 foot. Now, because she's still working through fears, I'm going to make it really easy on her. Just doing basically 3 inches. Yes! Good girl. And as she gets the swing of it, she's getting hot dogs right now. When she gets the swing of it, that's when I start to create a little more distances. Yes! Very good girl. Good girl. So now we're kind of working at kind of a foot length away from her face. I'm going to shorten that distance just a little. She looked away. I'm going to take my hand away. Whenever she looks away or is disengaging, I'm just going to take it away. She's kind of telling me, not really into it. If she wanted to touch my hand, she would, so I'm not going to try again. Yes! Good. Notice that I have not named this cue. It's because touch should be something that is boom, yes, very good girl. Should be something that she listens to, right away. Shouldn't be something that she's hesitating. And since she's still hesitating, it means she's still learning. And therefore, I do not want to name this cue too soon. Otherwise, you might get something that's not exactly what you want. Yes. Now notice how I am moving my hand in particular ways. How I'm starting this was kind of downward or to the side. Yes! Whenever I change my hand shape to this, where it's very frontal and in her face, almost like I were to pet her, she's a little more hesitant. So this lets you know exactly what touch looks like and what she's willing to do. Yes! Good. Good job. And not at any point am I going and trying to pet her, because I don't want to abuse her trust right now. She's giving me a lot by willing to be in my space and participating, especially without you guys being here. So I'm not going to touch her because she doesn't want me to. Yes. Good. Now I have this just a little bit closer towards me. Let's see if she's willing to reach closer. She's like, no, I don't know about you. Yes. Very good. Yes. And as you can see there, she took a few steps towards my hand, which is wonderful, which is how it works when you're trying to get a dog to go somewhere else. Now, if she thinks she's a little slick, she's going to start circling around. She's trying to investigate my treat pouch without having to work for it, but that is not how things work. Yes. Yes. And as you can see, a little bit of progress happening here. She's moving towards my hand, which is fantastic. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good. Yes. Touch is such an easy task to practice. One of the easiest things that you can do. By all means, practice this at all times. It's so great, and it's a wonderful way that if you have guests coming over who are trying to greet your dogs, this is so much more an effective way, yes, to get people to say hello to the dog without doing, extending their hand in their space. Really, if a dog wants to meet someone, they should be coming to them, not the other way around. Yes. Yes. She just touched my knee, so I'm going to give her a treat for that. She's much closer than she was. Yes. Good. You're being so good. Yes, you're a good girl. Ginger's a good girl. Yes, she is. Yes, you're a good girl. She really likes that baby talk. Her tail is wagging right now, but her body language lets me know she's rocking a little backwards, so she's still a little uncomfortable. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Yes. Good. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Yes. Good. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you did it. I want another one. Okay, fine. Yes, good girl. You like this game. You like this game. Yes, you do. And you can tell her she's starting to relax just a little bit. That tail's wagging. So it lets me know that she is enjoying this. It's a little bit of problem solving and confidence boosting. So definitely have fun practicing, trying this out. We will continue working on Leave-Its next time that we see you guys. But this was a wonderful exercise for her first smart session, and she's doing great. See you guys later.